Hey Ashley, how are you?
Hey, good, James. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for coming in. How's the flight back?
Long night, not a lot of talking, pretty silent trip home, but we're ready to get back after it today. So
Yeah, I mean I was watching until the end there. Big fan, and I'm confident we'll get it back together.
yeah, hopefully we'll see. We got a big couple of weeks ahead of us. So
Well, hey, I know a lot of football to plan, but you came here, you reached out. Very appreciative of that. Just kind of curious, how did you find out about us? I'd love to understand a little bit more about sort of where you're coming from, what piqued your interest here, and if there's a way that I think we might be able to help. Would love to set up a demo or show you some of the people in town who are using our product. If not, no worries. But how does that sound?
yeah, sounds great. And yeah, I'd love to chat with you a little bit more about the product as well. But we heard about you from my buddy over at the Jags, Tom Coughlin, and he said it's kind of work dreams. I know their team, and their team's been pretty terrible for a long time. They're pretty good this year, so I don't know if it's teamwork or what, but they're at least on schedule for things. And so, there's our coaches and our administrative assistants and people that work on our staff are always just struggling to figure out how to talk to one another and schedule things that aren't conflicting. And it's pretty much impossible with the amount of channels, I'm sure, as you know, at this point. So I'd love to hear a little bit more about the product and kind of what we're looking at for that.
So sounds like the types of things that you're facing are exactly what we are best able to handle. So we're a company originally from Durham, North Carolina. We got started with the Duke basketball team. Coach K, pretty demanding guy, runs a tight operation, and what we really do is we are able to automate all these different systems, processes, paperwork, what have you, to really give administrators, chief of staff, assistants, and coaches more of their day back to be able to focus on actually winning games and coaching the team. Um, do you personally spend most of your time scheduling or handling? What are you working on usually?
Yeah, no, I don't currently, but I did in the past. And I'll say it's a little bit of a split across the board. Some coaches plan things like team meeting. Like today, for example, we had a kind of an emergency team meeting, obviously, as you can imagine, and those are things that are really hard, especially with prima donnas in the NFL. We get everybody on the same page, day after a game, holiday.
Yeah, how do you manage that now?
Yeah, currently, it's a lot of different ways. It's a great question. We try to have Slack, but I don't know about you, but people that are over the age of 25 probably don't even know how to use it. We use text messages, but iPhones versus whatever, Droid, like things just get mixed up everywhere. So there's really no consistent way. And then the travel and logistics a little bit easier, but that also falls on the heads of a lot of our staff members as opposed to the coaches.
Interesting. I mean, like as you can see, this is just kind of a look at the platform, but all that functionality that you were describing through Slack, I mean, it's all so intuitive right there.
And right on your phone.
Yeah. But hey, for something like this, I mean, it sounds like it would maybe help you a little bit or your team, definitely help the coaches. Who would be typically involved in trying to try this out or ultimately buy it?
Yeah, I think Bill's gonna make the overall decision, but the reason I'm here today is because A, he cares way more about football than stuff that's on your phone, and B, he's really just doesn't want this to be a problem anymore. Like he'll pay anything essentially, not short of anything, to make this problem go away. However, we do care. I do have to answer to somebody if we do buy something that doesn't seem to work. So I have two questions kind of around there. One, we're a big organization. We expect a lot and we expect kind of perfection. So I'd just like to hear a little bit more about your ability to kind of handle an enterprise like the Patriots and kind of like, what that's working with in return. And then, what kind of price point are we looking at?
Sure.
Just because I'm interested.
Absolutely. So in general, ballpark, we price around $1,500 a player. So active roster of 53 players, you're looking at about $80,000 a year. That might change based on the preseason and spring training. You have some more people, but we prorate that usually. And in terms of timeline implementation, I think it makes the most sense to do full steam ahead after the postseason when you're not really worried about changing an engine mid-flight, so to speak. But would love to set up a demo, maybe with the offensive line or defensive line or special teams, just a smaller group that you could see in the next month or two. It only takes about a week or two to get everything set up and everyone trained on how to use it. Is that something that you might be interested in exploring?
Yeah, I think it's something that, we're a little bit busy right now, as you mentioned, but I
Yeah.
think postseason, we're definitely interested. And I'm just curious a little bit on, the last thing I want to make, see is, hey, we're the Patriots. I know we're not super concerned about price, but, we do want to make sure that, what we're bringing value add to you is being brought back to us. So if there is any way for us to negotiate that price a little bit down, just again, because I am the one that's going to have to answer that once I sign that.
Absolutely.
Are you able to work with us on that?
Yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, we can't offer, we're planning on actually raising our rates in the next year or so, just based on all the traction we're seeing with these collegiate teams and professional teams now. But we do see value in a big partnership with the Patriots, so we would be able to prorate things down to a way that makes sense for everyone.
All right, great. Well, let's do that. Let's definitely get that next meeting on the calendar then.
Great,
Thanks for
thank
coming
you.
by, James.
Take care.
Bye.